What is going on, you guys? So today I'm going to be here showing you a Minecraft tutorial, and today we're going to be making a sort of office building style skyscraper. So it should be a pretty good tutorial, so let's get started. So I found probably the biggest problem with some of the YouTubers I've seen is they don't really show you the dimensions before they build it. So you know, you may try to put this in your world, you've got a road here and you think they're starting here, but they're actually starting back here, and it just completely messes up your build. So well, in total this thing's going to be 33 blocks wide at the back, and also you can look at the dimensions here. And for the purposes of this video, we're going to be starting right at this block right here. So let's get started. So take out whatever block. I'm going to be using light gray concrete. I think it looks the best for me in terms of this video. So I'm going to put a block here. We're going to leave a 7 block gap. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Place it on the 8th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And on the 8th. Then we're going to come in and leave a 5 block gap. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Another 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Place a block there. So there you have a basic outline, and then we're going to come in by leave a 3 block gap, 1, 2, 3, and leave a 2 block gap. And I'll explain what this is later, but 1, 2, hit, 1, 2, 3, and then another 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there you have it, and then just fill in this spot. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's going to be the basic outline of this build. So if we look over here at our total, we're going to build this up, this front side. We're going to have, you're going to leave, say, 3 blocks and then put it on the top. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 floors for this one. So we're going to start over here and just follow my lead. So 1, 2, 3, and then put this on the top. And thank God for swiftness. I'm just playing on the console version, so I don't have world edit like some of the computer players. There we go. So that is going to be 2. And remember, you're going to build this up to 7. 2, 3, 4. Alright. And this is going to be, I'm not going to show you the glass part. I think that's fairly self-explanatory. Just put the glass in on the spots that need to be filled. But I find the black stained glass works best. That's what I used over there. So if you're playing on the default texture pack, 2, 3, 4. Oh, let's see how many floors we've got there. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, now for this part, we're just going to copy this over. So the whole thing to the side. And then you've seen here where you've put these, you can just build these straight up. So if you guys would like to see more of this in the future, just please let me know, and I'll be happy to help. Kind of just a simple build, but there are some other things we can do. Lots of Minecraft is a very creative game. Right. Let's keep going like this. Oh. Alright, so that's that. And then if we look at the back, it's just going to be the same design all the way around. So if you want, the easiest thing to do here would just be to keep going this all the way around, because this is all going to be built up to the same height, but this obviously there's going to be a section that's a lot taller. So whoa, that's too high. It's not a problem. And then just build all these up. I hope this build isn't too complicated. I mean, most part, it's just leave the 7 block gap. There's a 1 that's a 5, 2 over there that's a 5, 1 that's a 4. And then obviously I'll explain what this section over here is later. Alright. We're almost done this wall. I'll kind of leave the, I think I might leave the floors for you guys to do. So see, you just basically would take this and copy each of these little things all the way across, as far as you can go. And those, I find, on the default texture pack, quartz looks pretty good, or you could use any of the concretes that they've added. So there we go for that. And then what you're going to do, if you can see over here, we've built all this right here, but we need to go in another 7, and that's going to be that area here. So from this block here. So just take a different one and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then on this, place this. Get rid of that. And then you're going to go what did I do here? Oh, I just took this to the back. So just done the same thing we did over there. So 1, 2, 3. Place a block. 1, 1, 2. Place a block. And then this should be 1, 2, 3. Perfect. And then what you're going to do is we're going to look over here, see how much this is built up by. This is going up another 4. So that should be fairly easy to do. We'll just put this over, connect it all. Makes it easier to see. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, and on the 4th, there's going to be a floor there. And this is just going to be for this part. Let's keep it going. Right here. And then we'll put here, 1 here, 1 here. Oh. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Carry this around. And you're going to build this again to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And build these up. That should be 3. 1 more. 2, 3, 4. Now I'm not going to build up all the sides and stuff. I think it's fairly repetitive, so I'll just keep it going like this. If in the future you would like me to do the whole build, just let me know. And now we're going to get on. I just want to quickly show you how to do the design with these ones here. So for this, what you're going to do is you're going to take black wool, is what I prefer, and put it on the inside one here. Build it up all the way to the top. you could actually I guess fill these in too when you get to this part. Then you're going to take your stone slabs once we finish doing this. You could use any type of slabs. I just find the stone slabs, they look the best, but there's different ones depending on the texture pack you're using. You're going to leave a half a block gaps right here, and every one of these you're just going to go up, leave a half a block gap. Oh. It's fairly challenging when you use the black wool though. It's pretty difficult to see, but it should be okay and we should be fine. And you're just going to keep doing that all the way to the top. So if I can just show you over here how that's going to look. It's going to go all the way to the top. And it's going to look pretty good just to give it a different design rather than being repetitive all the way. And then if you can see on this part right here, when you've done the same design, the 1, 2, 3, and then up, and then leave a 2 block gap, and then here obviously you would just do the same with the black wool, and then put your stone slabs all the way to the top, and it's going to look something like this when it's done. And so finally, I'd just like to go over exactly how I did this roof. So I find it's a pretty cool design, and it really adds to your building. So for me, I used this block. Yeah, so I used andesite, and that's the block I used. Now it's going to be the roof of, if I just break this, it's going to be the roof of the top floor when you fill this in. So use something that you like. And then I put iron bars all the way across on the edges just to make it look like a ledge. And then for this, if you can see, I use quartz blocks, and I put just make whatever design you want. This is I've probably seen it before, but it's just rails, so 4 rails put together make sort of a circular design, and then put slabs and get just kind of look like ventilation system. And then for these here, I just used cobblestone walls, and also I used the dark oak fences. So you put the cobblestone wall and then a fence on, and I find that just looks cool, gives a little to your building. And then buttons on the side, just whatever you think. And then obviously fill this whole building with your glass, and as you can see, it's I haven't done that much, but the rest is just repetitive. Just copy it all the way around, put in your ceiling design, your roof design, and then obviously add these little textures. So if you want to pause the video on this part and just kind of look and see how I did mine, it should be good. So thank you for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.